Hello, everyone. Today's chess puzzle.
Right.
White's position. Rook on a5.
Okay.
Knight on e5.
Uh-huh.
Bishop on d4.
Got it.
Pawn on f4.
Okay.
Pawn on c3.
All right.
Pawn on h3. Pawn on a2. Pawn on c2. Queen on d2. Pawn on g2. Rook on f1. King on g1.
Okay.
Black's position.
Rook.
Rook on d8. Rook on f8. King on g8. Bishop on b7. Bishop on e7. Pawn on g7. Pawn on a7. Pawn on e6, pawn on e6, pawn on f5, pawn on c4, queen on g3.
Wow. Okay.
Let's get this going.
All right.
Black's turn to move.
Okay.
The first thing that jumps out at me is the black queen's position on g3.
Right.
It's a direct threat to the white king.
Right.
But can black really capitalize on that?
Absolutely. That queen on g3 is the key to this puzzle.
Okay.
Not only is it eyeing the king, but it's also pinning the white pawn on g2, which prevents the rook on f1 from defending the king.
Okay, so we've got a vulnerable king and a pinned pawn. What's the play here? Does black just go for the immediate checkmate?
Not so fast. A direct attack won't work here. White can easily parry those threats. The real brilliance lies in a more subtle yet devastating sequence of moves.
I'm intrigued. What kind of sequence are we talking about?
Think about this. What if black could lure the white queen out of position, sacrificing their own queen in the process, but ultimately gaining a much stronger position overall?
Sacrificing the queen? That sounds risky. What would black gain from that?
Positional dominance. Black can cripple white's kingside defense, opening lines for their rooks and creating long-term pressure that's difficult for white to counter.
So how does black set this trap in motion?
It all starts with a seemingly innocuous move. Black's rook on d8 moves to d4.
Ah, I see. That forces white to capture with their pawn on c3.
Exactly. Now black's bishop on e7 swoops in to attack the white queen with e7 to buy 4. White's forced to move their queen to f2 to defend.
And that's where the trap snaps shut. Black takes the queen on f2 with their own queen sacrificing it.
Precisely. White naturally captures back with their rook on f2, but that allows black's bishop to move from by 4 to a5, capturing the white rook and achieving a significant material advantage.
Wow, what a brilliant sequence of moves. The answer is black, d8, d4 white, c3, d4 black, e7, b4 white, d2, f2 black, g3, f2 white, g1, f2 black, b4, a5.
You got it. This puzzle highlights a crucial chess principle. Sometimes sacrificing material, even a powerful piece like the queen, can lead to a decisive positional advantage that ultimately wins the game.
There you go.
Thank you for listening.